February 1st, 1959. 9 experienced hikers full of determination and ambition pitched their tent on the frozen slopes of Russia's Kholat-Syakhl, Death Mountain. None of them would ever make it back. Not one. The Dyatlov group, 8 men, 1 woman, set off from Sverdlovsk to earn their highest hiking certification. Led by 23-year-old Igor Dyatlov, they were young, disciplined, and remarkably well prepared for the challenge ahead. They kept meticulous diaries, wrote daily observations, and snapped candid photos along the route, evidence that investigators and researchers still pore over today in search of answers. On day 8, a blizzard forces them off course. They camp on an exposed ridge rather than descend into the forest, possibly to save daylight, or maybe simply for the challenge. Sometime after midnight, something unexplainable shatters the silence. In a panic, the hikers slash open their tent from the inside and flee, half-clothed, into the pitch-black blizzard, barefoot and disoriented in 30 degrees below zero, into the frozen night. What could drive rational people to run barefoot into a lethal blizzard? Stick around. By the end, you'll weigh the leading theories yourself. When the group misses its return date, volunteers and Soviet soldiers launch a search. 26 days later, rescuers spot a collapsed tent half buried in snow. Inside, gear is neatly stacked with meals left unfinished, frozen in time. Outside, 8 or 9 sets of barefoot tracks heading downslope toward the tree line. At the forest edge, they find Yuri Krivonishenko and Georgy Doroshenko, barefoot, dressed only in underwear, hands burned, perhaps from desperate attempts to keep a fire alive. Branches up to 5 meters high are snapped, possibly from someone climbing in panic, or from the impact of a powerful external force. Did someone climb in panic, or were they fleeing from something on the ground? A line of bodies leads back toward the tent, as if they had tried to return but collapsed and froze mid-journey. Their positions suggest confusion, desperation, and profound exhaustion, not signs of struggle or combat. 2 months later, and 75 meters deeper into a snow-covered ravine, the final 4 hikers are found buried under 4 meters of snow, oddly wearing pieces of the others' clothing in strange combinations. These bodies show catastrophic injuries, crushed ribs, shattered skulls, internal bleeding, but almost no external bruising, as if hit by a car. 1 hiker's tongue and eyes are missing. To complicate matters, traces of radiation are detected on 2 hikers' garments, feeding Cold War paranoia about secret weapons testing. Over the decades, theories multiplied. Avalanche, infrasound-induced panic, katabatic wind, Soviet missile tests, escaped prisoners, even Yeti or aliens. The official 2019 Russian reinvestigation blamed a Slab avalanche, supported later by a 2021 Swiss-American simulation. But critics note the slope angle was low and footprints were preserved, unusual for a massive slide. In 2013, researcher Donnie Ikar proposed the Kármán vortex street theory. Wind howling over the pass produced low-frequency infrasound, triggering physiological terror and prompting the group to flee. Former soldiers whisper about rocket tests from Baikonur or Kapustin Yar, raining debris or toxic propellant onto innocent hikers, yet no debris was logged. Each explanation solves some clues, but not all. Avalanche explains chest crush, not radiation. Weapons testing explains radiation, not missing footprints. Infrasound explains panic, not internal trauma. 66 years later, Dyatlov Pass remains unsolved, because multiple factors may have converged: weather, fear, and fatal timing. And that is why the ridge still whispers. Next Saturday, we return with another mystery where the official story doesn't quite add up. Until then, stay curious and stay brave. Like what you heard? Hit subscribe, ring the bell, and share your favorite theory below in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Your support keeps these investigations going, and the mysteries alive.